Hello, 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 and welcome to Yolanda's Daily Bread. Today I want to say to you, God had to expose them. Like, for real, God had to expose them. And I know you're saying, what? But yes, God had to expose them. So don't be upset. Don't be angry at the people, the person, or whoever. They needed to be exposed. And he did that through your brokenness, through your transition, through your wilderness experience. How can you move forward? How can you go forward if you don't see what's happening around you? God calls us into a close relationship with him. He calls us in out of the mere, the muckety muck, the mundane, the normal, the dead. He calls us out of that. And in calling us out of that, while we're going through it, we have we have this idea of what that looks like, the wilderness experience. And we have that idea of what the wilderness experience looks like based on the information that has been handed to us. So we get this visual in our mind about what that wilderness experience is. And it doesn't necessarily be that way. That experience is clearly not clearly. Sometimes the experience could be, okay, this may have happened, but I need it for that to happen. I need it for that to happen so you can see that you can't go to auntie anymore. You can't go to grandma anymore. You can't go to your best friend anymore. You can't go to your sister anymore. You can't go to your brother anymore. You need to know that the only person that can bring you through this and to that is me. So when you look around and you're reaching and grabbing, you realize that those people that were there, you were the one helping them anyway. And because you were the one helping them, God knows your heart. He created you that way. You are the problem solver. You are the one that was the go-to person. You are the glue that was keeping that circle at that time together. Now God is calling you to something bigger, to a bigger circle. And in that brokenness, sometimes it's lonely and you feel like, oh my God, well, my foundation is being rocked, is being shook. Oh, you know what? Can I have this? Do you have that? Let me have, this, that, and the third, whatever it is that you may need. Now, in you asking for it from different people, you realize they can't give it to you. And now you're angry with them. And it's not a thing of being angry with them. It's a thing of God is exposing to you that you were the one given to them. So because you were the one who was always given to them, now you need, and what you need is on a different realm. And they're not in that realm. And it's time to move forward because what it is that you need for where I'm taking you to, there are people waiting for you. So you don't have to be angry with anyone. You don't have to feel like, oh my goodness, why can't they give to me? I've always been there for them. I was always the one giving. I was always the one doing. Now I need help and no one's there. No one understands. God is always in control. He's always in control. Nothing shocks him. He's not reactive. So he knew exactly the path you were taking because he predestined your path. So he's just pulling you through. Those people, even family members, were just a time. Not that you don't speak to them anymore. Not that you don't love them. You still love them. But the quality of the relationship has changed to a different space, but they're still there in your life. You see what I'm saying? So they needed to be exposed, and you need not to be angry. You need not to hold animosity. And if you're having an offense because they don't want to help you, they never could help you. See, so you have to open your eyes and see that they were never your help. You were their help. So now there's people in that next realm calling your name, calling you up higher, saying, come on, because where you're going and what you need, we need it from you. So come. So today, understand what God is saying to you. I pulled you from that, and I took you through this to take you to that. Bye-bye. Oh, and before I say bye, now I want to ask you, what are you going to do with the information that was just handed to you? Bye-bye.